Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video, and this time I'll be reviewing the Gemini Jets 1/400 scale Southwest Airlines Boeing 727-200 in the old livery with the special titles. Before I get into the review, I would just like to say I'd really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram, and the link for that is in the description below. We'll start off with the box. You have the 25th anniversary Gemini Jets logo in the top left corner. Made for collectors by collectors, there's a computer-generated image of this aircraft, Boeing 727-200, and you have the Heart Southwest logo. On the bottom of the box, you have 1/400 scale die-cast model, highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed printed graphics, and as real as it gets features. On the left side of the box, you have kind of the same information, but you have the item number as well, which for this model is GJSWA2216. On the top of the box, it says adult collectible model. Warning: contains small parts unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. And on the right side, it's pretty much the same as the left. On the back of the box, you've got the as real as it gets features, which you can pause and read. Don't forget to check out the Gemini Jets social media. And this is a 2023 Gemini Jets release. That's all for the box, and now for the model. So Southwest 727, they only had, I think, about 6 in their history from the late 70s to mid 80s. This one has a special livery or font on the livery and design on the tail. The others, I think, were just more the standard Southwest font, just on the front, not the tail. So now let's get into the model. So you do have the cockpit windows there. It does have the eyebrow windows up above. This does have the black nose painted on it. You can also see the nose cone painted. So you can see the mustard livery that's painted on the top. You have the white sheet line and the red on the bottom. I think the coloring is pretty good on this model. You have the Southwest logo there. You have your nose gear. All the gears, they are rubber. They do roll. You have all of your passenger windows. You do have one antenna on top there. You move towards the center. You have your emergency escape routes and exits painted over the wings. There you have your wings there. Your main gear underneath. Now, one thing about this mold, it is a 2-piece mold, so the wing piece is just attached to the bottom. It's not wing inserts. So that's something that I'm not a huge fan of. Because you can really tell there. You can see that it's different pieces. You move towards the back, you have the rear door, you have the registration of this model, which is November 406 Bravo, November. Then you have the engines, it's got 3 of them. Then you have the S logo on the tail, and then the mustard, red, and orange on the tail there. And you have the stabilizers up at the very top. And on the other side, got pretty much the same details, just with the cargo luggage doors underneath there, underneath the S in the front, you can kind of tell, and then in the back, underneath the registration. So here is the front view of this aircraft. Here is the right side. There's the back view. Here's the left side. Here's the top view. And here is the bottom. So you do have the nose gear up there at the front. You've got all the details painted underneath. You have your Gemini Jets logo there, kind of just in front of the midsection. You have a stand hole in the middle, right where the wings are. You've got your main gear. Again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. Then you move towards the back. You've got where the red transitions to orange, and then the mustard color. And then you have the APU all the way in the back. And that's really all for this model. Overall, I think this is a fantastic classic model. Just a couple things with the mold really is the only thing. The two-piece mold, I'm not really a fan of that because you can see those creases where the different parts are together. And then the fact that there's only 1 in 10 on this model, they could have easily put a few more on for a lot more realistic qualities. So overall, it's not a bad model, but those two things are going to take away from the score. So it'll be getting a score of 29 out of 30. But that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you're new. And once again, I would really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram, and the link for that is in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
We would like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. You're looking at the Southwest Airlines bestseller. It's a safety information card. It's in the seat pocket in front of you. It works as a fan for no extra charge. You're welcome. And it reads as a comic book. It has a lot of short stories. None of them ends well. Absolutely.